Holy Noveske Glock, dude. .500-yard Glock, Noveske. Belts, belt, 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 small belt, 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 regular belt, belt. Today we have the Noveske Glock. This thing just released earlier this year, and it is a heater. I know what you're thinking, it's just another Glock, but it's not. There's two very distinct features on this gun that make it a little bit better than your factory Glock. There's a universal optics mounting system. That means there's a mount for all of your favorite optics out there, and they're constantly adding to this list. What this looks like is multiple holes in the back here and a spacer fitting up front that also works as a forward iron sight. Now, if you're running something like the SRO, you are not gonna have that forward sight because the SRO hangs over the slide. But this makes it really nice where you are not locked into one specific optic for your gun for your Glock that you sent out and got cut and milled for a specific optic. The next thing is the barrel. These things are supposed to be deadly accurate, and we are going to find out for ourselves. I simply put this together. I did a couple test fires with a suppressor on it, but we'll need to zero this gun, and we'll be testing this accuracy firsthand live on camera. So let's jump into this build and exactly what we did to build this gun. Let's talk about the barrel because this is one piece that makes this gun extra special. Noveske is known for its accuracy on its rifles and the process they use to make their barrels in-house with single point rifling. Also known as hook rifling, commonly known use is with bolt guns for ultra precision rifling on your gun. I was told this gun will shoot 1 inch at 25. We are gonna do our best to make that happen. I haven't put many rounds on this gun, so we're gonna test it out firsthand. The rifling is cut 167 times to ensure its accuracy. Now, for most of you watching this, you probably suck at shooting, and that doesn't matter because you can't stack rounds on top of each other. And if you want to argue with me, go right ahead, put it in the comments, but I've trained thousands of people across the United States, and most of you cannot shoot. You guys are training incorrectly, and all you need to do is go shoot USPSA, and you'll become a better shooter. That's period. You can shoot faster than 25 splits on plate racks and moving targets. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But first things first, we got to go zero this gun and get some of our first shots on camera through this bad boy. To zero, we're going to do 12 yards. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 12 yards. I'm going to aim at the pacer on the head, and we'll see how this goes. First shots, unsuppressed. Here we go. All right, so we are like 4 inches low. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this up. Windage actually looks pretty good. Wow, that's pretty decent. Let's look at this group. Here's the first 4 shots, trying to learn the trigger. Here's the follow-up 3 shots. I was aiming at this pacer, so we're gonna move it left just a couple clicks. And that should be good. And I forgot where the pacing is, so we're gonna pace it out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. All right. All right, guys, I would say this Noveske barrel's pretty dang accurate. That's a 1 inch paster. That was our 12-yard zero. I think that was like 6 shots or something like that. Yeah, maybe 6, 7, I don't know. I don't know how much was left in the mag, but we are dialed in, we are zeroed. We are ready to start hammering some drills. So let's get after it. First things first, if you want to learn the trigger on your gun, doubles is the best drill. So we're just at around 10 yards, and I'm just gonna beat the timer, and we're gonna do, I don't know, like a mag of doubles and just kind of see what that shot pattern looks like on camera. So we'll start from the draw. it's not on. Oh. All right. Little bit of trigger freeze at the beginning. That's how it is. Let's look at this group. I know I pulled a couple low. Yeah. So we got 4 down low, this kind of generalized group. This is okay. These were from the trigger freeze at the first. These were the last shot. So I'll take that all day. I don't know, it's like a little 3-inch group in this little pocket here. But again, we're learning this trigger. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna do a couple more warm-up drills before we start really hustling on some known drills that I've shot before. We're gonna rip my HCD drill, the Hunter Constantine draw drill. If you don't know what that is, I've got a full video on it. But it's 10 yards, 1 shot to the head box. We're gonna do it 10 times in a row. We're gonna see what that looks like. Today, I'm gonna set the par at 175. So we're gonna try to get it under 175 at the 10 and see how it goes. $154. $151. $153. Oh, this feels good. I'm not gonna lie. That was a 142. Let's go look at the target. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 1 out of the A zone. 9 out of 10 right off the rip for a new platform. That's awesome. When you're standing back at 10 yards, just this box gets small. It's a tight box, very, very tight box, and we're penetrating the box. We're looking for a tight box, and we're taking the bullet, and we're penetrating beyond it. We are going into the box. We have the gun, and the bullet's leaving the gun, and it's just gonna penetrate it, okay? Just like that, just like that. We're penetrating the box over and over 10 times. We got 6 rounds. You know what that means? Bell drill. Oh, buddy, 25's far. It's a 370. Not my best. Not my slowest either. I mean, honestly, that's pretty good. We'll see. The gun felt good. I had one a little bit high. We'll see if it broke out of there or not. Oh, it didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All alphas, 25 yards. See, what was that first shot? First shot was a 168, which is pretty slow. 41, 42, 40, 39, 40. So pretty consistent on the cadence there. Again, feeling the gun, learning the gun. Just going through the motions. You might ask why I'm moving my hands like that. Because we're gonna do El Prez. You don't know what El Prez is? Too bad. You should only chew Big Red. I'm just kidding. El Prez, we got 3 targets behind me. I'm gonna face uprange, in surrender, turn, draw, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots, reload, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots. All right, so what does that mean? We've got a draw, we got recoil control, we got transition, we got recoil control, we got transition, recoil control, we got reload, recoil control, transition, recoil control, transition, recoil control. 12 shots, 4 transitions, draw, a spin, and a reload in there. I'm not really sure what a good time is. Let's just say concealment, 3 targets. Let's give myself 6 seconds. 6 seconds today, all right? Let's try it out. Try me out. 6 seconds, here we go, El Prez. On start, here we go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? 604, dude. Nearly called it. Let's check the hits. Ooh, we got 1 Charlie just snaking outside of the alpha. Not too bad. We got a line breaker and then a Charlie popping outside of the alpha. And then we got 4 alpha down here. If you guys saw, that reload was not my best. It was a 211, which is trash, but I picked up some of my shirt. So we had to clear my shirt to get the mag into the gun. And then we started shooting again. 6-second El Prez off the rip. I mean, now this drill isn't very well known. If you're in Chicago, you might have heard of it, but it's called the Cook County Sprint. So we got some steel, we got some paper. Let's let her rip. So there we go, suppressive fire while you're moving, neutralize the targets you wanted to hit. Cook County Special. First jam. Just kidding, not the gun, it is the mag spring. This bullet is like loose like a tooth. Oh, okay, the spring just went, but here we go. Subsequent rounds. Reject what I just said. Wow, was that fast? Oh, this one's for you, Scott, and Zach, and Gunner, all my boys at the Noveske house. Getting a little pump on the range, and then I'm about to hit that steel, and I'm not gonna miss a single shot. It's for you. What a heater of a Glock Noveske has produced here. To be honest, I was expecting it to be just like another Glock, but this thing is extremely smooth and it's very, very accurate. You saw after we got done zeroing, we were stacking rounds on top of each other in that 1-inch pacer. We did 25-yard bill drills, did a bunch of movement drill, we did the Cook County drill, we did a whole bunch of stuff, and this thing just keeps running. The recoil impulse on this is just fantastic. The only thing is, we didn't bring the right springs for the suppressor, so slide would come back farther to help with the ejection on it. Granted, all the internals are from a used gun, so maybe the ejection is shot on it, who knows? But overall, this gun can shoot, it rips, it splits, it feels good in the hand. Actually, we've got to do a pistol snipe. That's how we're gonna finish this out. We're gonna walk back and we're gonna snipe this pistol out. All right, we got one mag, we're gonna do no can. We're gonna freak out the people next to us, but we're gonna go all the way back there and we're gonna take a shot at the steel. Let's go. All right, we've got like a 500-yard piece of steel and we're gonna see if we can get close to it at least, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Didn't see that one. Ooh, that was closer.
That was right under it. Oh! Oh! Dude! This lens is not gonna pick it up. Okay, so we walked the shots in and I hit like right under it and then like right under it. And that last one, there was no splash and there was a small glint off that steel. And it was the last fucking shot in the gun, dude, that's hype. 500-yard Glock, Noveske. Single point rifling, look at that. Let's see your Glock 17 hit 500 yards. The safety on the trigger just broke. All right, I'm going back to factory triggers. Ranger proof, what the heck? That's a wrap, dude. That's a wrap. We just broke the trigger on this gun and we had a 500-yard target. I don't think we could end better. We're done.